Let's just come into our space, feet side by side, the arms by the sides, gaze into the distance for a moment, breathing gently in and out of your nose. Step out with your left foot, about shoulder width apart. Soften the knees, tuck the pelvis, lengthen your spine. Relax your shoulders down and gently lower your chin just a little bit. And bring your hands to your hips. We'll begin with our warm-up movements. These movements are great to do every day, throughout the day. Just pick one, do it. It'll really help with your mental clarity and letting that yang energy rise out. Inhale, turn your chin, gaze over one shoulder, bringing the eyes as far back as you can. Exhale, return to center. Inhale, gazing the other way. Exhale, return. Inhale, lift your chin, gaze up and back. Exhale, return. Inhale, tuck your chin and gaze at the floor or your navel. Exhale, return. We'll do all four directions one more time. Inhale, really feel the opening gently. Don't force into it. Gently move into the movement, letting your eyes move as well. Exhale, center. Inhale the other way. Exhale, return. Inhale, lift your chin, gaze up and back. Exhale, lower. Inhale, tuck the chin, gaze at your floor or the navel. Exhale, return. We'll do moving this energy down a little bit, so just working on the head. We'll now continue and work on the shoulders and the shoulder blades. Continuing to work the neck as we inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades back, move the elbows back, open the arms as you gaze at one elbow. Open the hands, fingers together, thumbs spread wide. Exhale, return to center, fingertips are up. Loose fists again, start at the shoulder blades, gazing at one fist as you then move out the elbows and the hands. Gazing now at that hand as the palms move back towards each other. One more time each side. Inhale, open. Feel the compression at the shoulder blades, the openness at the chest. Hands open, fingers together, thumbs spread wide. As you exhale, return. One more time, inhale, open. Exhale, return. Bring the hands down for arm circles. We're going to continue now even more broadly working within the arms, the full rotation of the shoulders, really focusing on those joints. We inhale, lift the gaze up, lift the hands up. Exhale, separate the hands, gaze at the palm of one hand, continuing to work the neck. Keep that gaze on the hand all the way down. Bring the opposite hand on top as you inhale, lift up. Gaze up, lift the rib cage off the lower abdomen, and then gaze at the opposite palm as you float down. Bring the first hand on top, inhale, lift up, gaze up, exhale, open. Continuing to gaze at the palm all the way down, working your neck. Second hand on top, inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. Hands to your hips, fingers in front, thumbs in back, step out wide. And let's do some hip circles. We'll do 4 rotations one way for the other. So you come forward to the side, back to the other side and forward again. We'll count that as 1, 2, 3, 4, let's go the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring the feet about shoulder width apart for double hands reaching down. One hand on top of the other. Inhale, lift the hands overhead like you did for arm circles. Keep the gaze forward now as you exhale the hands out. Hinge at the hips, fold forward. Hang heavy a moment. Cross the hands again. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower the hands back down. Bring the other hand on top. We'll do one more. Inhale, lift up, gaze up. Exhale, lower the gaze. Hands come out to the sides. Hinge forward and fold. Head hangs heavy a moment. Cross the hands. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, hands down by your sides. Bring the feet side by side. Hands just above the knees as we do knee circles. We're going to do that same thing like with the hips, where we'll go one direction out to the side, back and around, and then we'll go the other. So let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Coming up. Great. Step your feet about hip width apart now. Come into that nice standing position. You can even imagine little balloons under your arms just supporting them. Close your eyes within and go within for a moment as you tune into just what the warm-up did for you. Scanning your body from the top of your head to the soles of your feet. Again, from the top of your head, down the sides of your neck, down the insides and outsides of the arms to the fingertips. And open your eyes. All right, so we'll do the first 2 tiger postures today. The first one is the tiger emerges from its cave. Some of you might have done this with me last year. The idea here of the tiger is this very springy motion, so very calm, very still, and then when it needs to come into action, it does. So that's indicative of the spring task of rising and moving with that yang, that action. So we begin by going ahead and bringing your feet side by side. Put your weight into one leg and bring the hands in tiger claws over by that leg. With the other leg, you're going to step out, not too far, just a gentle step. Bend the knee, but make sure you can still see your toes. You're going to feel this weight even a little bit more though on that front leg. We're going to go ahead and we're going to bring the hands over to that outstretched leg, around and back to the side. Okay, so actually, sorry, we're going to come the opposite way. I apologize for that. So we have the hands over here. We've stepped out, bringing the hands over that bent knee. Then we draw in and around, coming to the other side. Now we have one more task that we'll add to this. So you're going to gaze at your hands the whole time. So we've started here. We bring our hands when we bend that leg. You're gazing at the hands for the first part of the circle. But as you come out now, you're going to lift your gaze to when you come here, the gaze is on the horizon. Then you're going to draw in and bring the feet side by side again. So the gaze is on the hands when you start, and then we move out and around and bring the gaze up on the horizon. So put your weight in your other foot, step out to the side, bend that knee, make sure you can see your toes. The feet are firmly on the floor. Bring your hands over the bent leg, draw in, around, and as you come out, bring your gaze up, draw in, feet side by side. Hands over to your left side now, stepping out, bring the hands over to the right, gaze at your tiger claws, draw in, out, around, and bring your gaze up to the horizon, drawing in, feet side by side. Hands on your right leg now. Step out to the left, bring the hands over. Draw in and around, lifting your gaze to the horizon as you move, and step back in. So bring this imagery of a tiger in motion with you, this kind of waving, curling. They're very supple, they really ripple through the body, if you will. So bring that, but at the same time, there's also this strength of groundedness, right? So being able to move with that kind of grounded energy. We'll do another time each side, and then we'll go ahead and do the second movement. So the hands over by the left leg is stable. Step out with your right, and you can mirror for this. So go ahead and I'm mirroring for you here. Bring the hands over that right leg. Draw in to the left, around, and lift your gaze a little bit more each part of the rotation of the circle until you're gazing at the horizon. Draw in and step. Hands over the right, step out to the left. Bring the hands over the left, gazing at your tiger claws. Draw in and around. Gaze is up, coming in and settle. Good. Now we're going to do the tiger pounces. For this one, bring both hands up on the left side. They're reached out where the left hand is reached out and the right hand is a little bit bent. We're going to do the same step out with your right foot, bending that knee. And as we step, we're going to go ahead and bring the left hand by the ear. The right hand is going to reach out towards the right. The right hand is going to reach out towards the right. And then we're going to lower that right hand and bring the left hand down like in a pounce. So it's firm, not rigid, but you kind of have the springy motion to it where the hand comes down. A little bit of this boing with it. I'm exaggerating it. You're not going to have it that exaggerated, but it's very subtle. So let's go ahead and do that in a more rigid, slow fashion here. The weight is in your left foot. The hands are out to the left. Step to the right, bend the knee. Feel that great position as the right hand comes out. You're going to then lower the right hand and then pounce with the left. From here, we're going to draw in, really bringing up this wonderful energy from the springy movement. And then bring the hands out to your right. Step with your left foot as you bring one hand out, the other hand comes by the ear. Lower the left hand and then pounce with the right. Draw in and come back. Let's do that side one more time and then we'll flow between the two for a couple of repetitions. The hands are out to your right. Step to your left as you move your hands. As you bend the leg, lower the left hand, pounce with the right. Draw in and bring the hands up now to your left. The weight is in your left foot. Step out to the right. Bend the knee, lower the right hand, pounce with the left. Draw in, shift your weight back and settle. Hands up to the right. Weight in that right foot. As you step out, shift your hands, the right hand coming by the ear, the left hand is out. As you really feel the weight firmly planted, lower the left hand and pounce with the right. Drawing in and hands come up. Set the weight down, step out, hand lowers, that beautiful pounce. Draw in and up, hands out. Step, feel that weight firm, lower and release, come in. Good. So those are the first two of the Tiger movements. We'll be doing a couple more on Thursday, and then we'll finish up on a week from today. Bring with you this idea of this springy, pliable movement, but this strength within the flexibility. That will help your energy rise up, and it will also benefit your liver and joints tremendously. Joints and tendons also around them. So let's inhale, the hands come up, exhale down through center. As we close the movement part of our practice, preparing for meditation, bring the feet side by side, inhaling up again. Exhale, lower the hands. This time bringing one hand on the navel and pointing down, the other hand on top. Doesn't matter which. Close your eyes and go within a moment for bamboo swing. Just let the body rock and sway. Letting go. Breathing gently and release. So let's go ahead and make sure that you're feeling balanced. So once you find your position, whether it's standing or seated, have your feet flat on the floor. Your hands should be resting in your lap. Just whatever your dominant hand is should be on top. So if you're left-handed, left on top, right-handed, right on top. And then close your eyes and breathe gently in and out of your nose. Put your attention on the lower dantian. This is the energy center, about 3 inches behind and below your navel. Let your mind and your breath rest there. Let your abdomen relax. Let your lower back relax. Look inward. Visualize a small ball of yellow light in the middle of the lower dantian. Breathe into this area. Feel that your breath motivates this light, bringing it to life, giving it movement, and creating warmth. As you breathe slowly, peacefully, feel the warmth from this yellow ball of light spreading throughout your lower abdomen. Relax into the warm yellow glow for a couple of minutes. I will let you know when we're ready to move on. continue to see this warm yellow glow throughout your lower dantian, your lower abdomen. And now, slowly bring this light, very slowly, up through the Tiger axis. It's a pole of energy that runs through the center of your body. The ball now becomes a beam of light, like a column of mercury rising in a thermometer. Spend a couple of minutes slowly bringing this beam of light from the lower dantian up through your intestines and stomach toward your chest. Nourish the area with your breath as if you were blowing on a hot coal, making more heat. I will let you know when we're ready to move on. Focus your inner gaze on this yellow light energy moving up from the lower dantian to your chest along this pole of energy. This yellow light now comes to the middle dantian, the center of the chest aligned with the heart, and mixes with the blood red color of the heart. The yellow light turns a deep reddish gold. Feel it warm and relax the entire area of your chest. The column of light now has lost its shape. It's just pure light without a form or structure. The space around your heart and the liver glows with a beautiful reddish gold color. Let your attention dwell in the middle dantian in a vibrant cloud of this color for 2 more minutes. Feel a subtle, slow pulsing of light as if the light itself were breathing. see this reddish gold color glow in the space around your heart and liver. Feeling, imagining this vibrant cloud of color. Now, using your intention, bring this light upward into your head. It is as if your mind is beckoning this energy into the upper dantian at the center of your brain, the abode of the Shen, the human spirit. The light becomes brighter as it fills this spiritual palace. Breathe softly and see the colored light changing into a white luminescence, inflating the upper dantian with a sense of love and benevolence. Begin to release this spiritual energy from the confines of your body. See this energy, this white luminescence extend out through the top of your head, like rays from a rising sun, fanning out in all directions. Just breathe comfortably. Feel this rising yang qi coming up through your body and expanding out everywhere, touching everything in your environment, rising upward to the sky, becoming as limitless as the sky itself. The light now no longer has a color, only pure yang qi. Feel that your whole body emanates this energy, becoming a part of each facet in the jewel of creation. Your whole body is breathing, radiating energy. As you sit and breathe comfortably, let all thoughts of the past and desires for the future fade into the distance. Let go of bodily boundaries. Be just light. Let go of time. Now, the yang qi is transformed into the Shen, your spirit, and it blends with the consciousness of nature. Breathe quietly. Let yourself rest in this primordial stillness as you realize an intimacy with all things, the true awakening of your human spirit. Let your body and your mind fill the great limitless space around you. Take one more deep abdominal breath. As you are ready, slowly, gently open your eyes, bringing this intimate connection with the universe into your day.